that's fire.
So what caliber is this?
This is the Russian 7.62 by 39, same as the AK-47. This is another deadly assault rifle.
This is a World War.
No, this is post World War II.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the first. This is their first semi-auto.
Third from the right.
Third from the right. I've got 3 holes in. Take fourth from the right. Well, this one.
That's before World War I?
Yeah, and then they made some modifications and called it a 1903 A3.
That's fun.
And then after when the war started, they went into the 1917 rifle.
Okay.
But this was have you ever heard of Sergeant York?
No.
Well, that's the rifle he used to capture half the German army with.
1903, they came out with a different cartridge, a round-nosed bullet, and was actually slower. And then so the rifle is 1903. Then they came out with a pointed bullet, and it was a lighter bullet, which went much faster and much more effective, like the Germans were using.
No, it's a different
And so that
shell,
became the 30 of 06.
shell-
Where 30-06 comes from. That's that caliber. And this was produced for World War
Yeah,
I.
there is something in
In a
there.
We
chamber.
couldn't produce them fast
Yeah,
enough,
there's
so we were
something
producing
in there.
rifles for the
Fire,
British
what's
under a new
It's
new
doing
design.
the same thing. It's not
And so that was a
going
model
up far
1917. I've got one of those over here that's been made into a hunting rifle.
enough. Put the safety
Then
on.
for World War II, they had quit making these, and they put all the
I don't know
tooling
if it's
away.
the shells that's causing
And
it.
but then we got into World War II, and we couldn't turn out M1s fast enough. So they gave Remington the tooling, and they said, "Quick, make some more rifles." And they said, "Well, okay." So they started making them, and then they started making them.
No,
They started making some changes. On the regular 1903, there are cuts here to lighten this. It's carved out here to make it lighter, and there's a bunch of other things. And gradually, they kept transitioning it. This one is a pretty early one because this is milled. Later ones, it's just a stamped piece of steel.
now,
This is
now
milled.
it's
Later on, it was a stamped piece of
working.
steel.
These
And then they changed it completely and used stamping. They put the sight back here instead, which actually was better, and that was the 1903 A3. That was made for World War II. If you saw Saving Private Ryan, the guy that was doing the sniping, he had a telescope, and he was sitting up and cranking the bolt, and he'd say all the Bible verses and so forth. He was using one of these.
Okay, now it's working.
So if you want to try shooting this, you're sure welcome.
Go ahead, Jeremy. Shoot her.
And put this front sight right in the middle of that hole. And wherever that front sight is touching, that's where the bullet's going to go.
Yeah, look at
So
this.
that's called an aperture sight. It's a mid-barrel aperture, and that's not very common.
From the right.
But
No, you're the first. Second one from the right. You want to squeeze the trigger.
It's got an alarm.
Piece of cake, Jeremy.
You get a muzzle blast.
Hey,
Yeah, ultimate. My loads are right in the factory loads that
Pastor, do you have a leather?
That's it. Good job. That's cool.
far left one.
How many grades?
300.
Like a little file.
21, 26.
Oh, wow.
You got some in there. You did pretty good.
If you want to shoot at the far left.
That's
one on the short
awesome.
one,
Yeah, that'll-
Ron,
This is the SKS ammo?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all the other. That'll reach out there.
it just looks just like a normal deer rifle.
I have to worry about it popping.
No,
Pushing it over.
That's fun, huh?
you have to pull it back.
That's the open.
Oh, it's over $1 a shot.
You know, put a couple of those down range.
Reloading pays for itself really fast.
No, it doesn't.
Gnarly.
All you do is shoot more.
This is what the sniper shot on Saving Private Ryan.
You know, did you try
The Saving Private Ryan
Did you try the
sniper
M1?
rifle.
This is the safety.
What did it? Well, something with the action was probably ejected. Oh, then
That's
I
safe.
don't know.
You want to fire?
So what else is there?
And stick this tip of this bead right in the V. Put it on the bottom of your circle.
I'm wondering.
That bottom one, yeah.
Load it.
I have loading 7 Herrick, but
I'll shoot them all.
You gotta pull that trigger a long ways
are you
back.
going to shoot them all up?
Yeah.
You're saving the brass, right?
I'm giving them to put them in there and pass it.
Okay, 'cause if you want, all it would cost you is to reload these is about $35 for the equipment, and I use my press. And you
I've
come
got
over-
Howard.
The easy way to.
I've got.
So I got pretty close to the bullseye.
That's the sniper rifle there,
This is the sniper.
and that's your M1 over there,
This is the M1.
the one on the
All
end.
right, let's see.
Yeah,
This was
That
was your-
M1's pretty easy to shoot, boy. You can group. Well, I mean it's close too, but
Or actually, I'll write the name of the gun.
Makes a big hole in the target.
mm-hmm.
Gosh, that's cool.